press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update.
Hello students. So today let us see the new chapter probability. You have studied in 9th standard. The just extension of it you are going to study in this year, that is in 10th standard. So first of all again the usage of this, that is the application of this chapter probability is very vast and like statistics only, like those who want to pursue the data science, they definitely need this statistics and also the probability. Again another very important and very interesting chapter which we are going to start today. Okay. First of all let us see what is probability. See, in our daily life we will use these words like chance, it may occur, these words, correct? The same way, like for example, it may rain today, probably he may go to London for studies, for higher studies, probably the Indian team may win today, like that. So we are going to use that words. There is a chance of winning, isn't it? So like this we come across the words like the chance and during a conversation, probable, probability, these things. So now here actually what is probability? Probability is a degree of, means we are giving the numerical value for the degree of uncertainty, means probably it may rain when we speak that. So it may rain or it may not rain again, isn't it? So there are two possibilities, it may rain or it may not be rain. So we have not certain, means uncertainty, the situation is uncertainty. So this is called the uncertainty, understood? So here probably it may, for example, the concept of probability actually originated at the beginning in the 18th century pertaining to the games of chance, like gambling they were using. So long back they got this word probability and they have conducted so many experiments, like probably say like when we toss the coin, it may fall a head or you can get head or a tail. So it is not certain that you will get tail only, correct? So like this we are going to use in our daily life this word probability. Now before going to the exercise, so I want you to know the terms which we are going to use in this chapter. So there are the theoretical approach. See, there is a theoretical approach we have studied in 9th standard also. It is based on the actual experiment and adequate recording of the happenings of the event. Theoretical approach means actually we are conducting the experiment and we are noting down the data. Okay. So there are a theoretical approach to the probability means actually we are going to conduct the experiment and we are getting the data. So there are two types of experiment. One is deterministics, okay, deterministic, and second one is random experiment. So there are two types of experiments. One is deterministic and another one is random experiment. So what is the meaning of deterministic? Deterministic means, see, when we conduct the experiment we will know what will be the outcome of it. See, for example, when we combine acid and base, definitely we will get salt and water. So we know that type of salt we will get, means the experiment, outcome of the experiment is known. Understood? So that is called deterministic experiment. So the outcome of it is already known. For example, if I add like any two substances A and B, I will know that what is the outcome of it. So when these two reacts, what is the substance I will get? I know the result. So the result is known already, means the outcome of the experiment is known. So that is called deterministic experiment. Then what about random experiment? Random experiment means we will conduct the experiment, but the result of it is unknown, means we don't know, like we can't predict what will be the result. I hope it is clear. I hope you understood the difference between the deterministic and the random experiment. So random experiment means, so see for example this only, when we toss the coin, what will happen? We don't know the outcome. See, you may get tail or you may get head also, we don't know. Okay, or when you when you just roll the dice. So in dice you all know there will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So these numbers will be there in on the dice. So we don't know whether we will get 1, 2, 3 or 4 or 6. Understood? So that is called the random experiment. I hope you understood the difference between the deterministic and random experiments. Okay. Now we will just see few more terms which we are going to use in this chapter. So the first one, experiment, I told you what is experiment. Experiment. So again under experiment we have deterministic and random experiment. And first of all, experiment means it is an activity which produces some well defined outcomes. So experiment is an activity where well defined outcomes, you will get the well defined outcomes, means outcomes will be there, activity. So these activities are called as experiments. And under experiments there are two types of experiments, one is deterministic and another one is random. Okay. Next term, trial. Trial. What is trial? See, trial means performing an experiment. So performing an experiment is called as trial. Okay. Next, event. Event. What is event? See, event, of course in the common language you all know, some event is happening, like for example one marriage function, so that is an event, or some naming ceremony, event. Okay. An event for an experiment is a part of total outcomes of the experiment, that is, it is the collection of favorable outcome, that is those outcomes which result in the occurrence of the event in question. See for example, we will toss or we will roll a die. I hope you know die is a singular and dice is a plural. Okay, die is a singular. For one die we call it as die and two dice. Okay. Now when we roll dice, for example on tossing a die, the event of getting an odd on the dice, odd numbers on the dice. See for example 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See when we roll a die, we will get these, means the numbers will be there 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now event means if suppose getting an odd number, getting an odd number. So usually it is represented by the letter E. So event is represented by the letter E. So getting an odd number is an event. So getting an odd number means here we will get 1, 3 and 5. So this is called event. Okay, I hope you understood the term event. So getting an odd number or getting an even number, that is also one more event. Suppose if you toss a coin, so getting, see when two coins are tossed, or when two coins are tossed, so you will get head and tail, or tail and head, or head and head, or tail and tail. So if I tell, so event getting two heads, so getting two heads, so that is called event, means here one, getting two heads. Okay, so that is called event. So the next term, simple event. Okay, now there are two types of event now. So one is simple event, and another one is compound event. So what is meant by simple event? See, if the outcome, I hope you can understand this, if an event has only one outcome out of all outcomes of the experiment, then it is called as event. See, if the event has only one outcome, then it is called a simple event. Then what is compound event? Compound event means if an event has more than one outcome, then the experiment is called as, or the event is called as compound event. Means, for example, here in this case, this is a compound event because here there are three outcomes of this event. There are three outcomes. So this is an example for compound event. Then what about the simple event then? Suppose the same, see the same dice, I can show it for simple event, example for, I can give an example for simple event also. Now we have the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Suppose if I ask getting number 6 is an event, correct? I hope you understood the meaning of event. Getting a number 6 is an event, one event, correct? So here what is the outcome? We will get only one, that is only one 6 you will get. We won't get 2 or 3 6, correct? On a dice there will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So getting a number 6 is an event, and this is the example for simple event. Now you understood the difference between the simple event and the compound event. Simple event means only one outcome. See, this is an example for simple event. See, only one outcome. So getting two heads means only one outcome is there. I hope you understood the difference between the simple and the compound event. Okay. The next is impossible event. See, what is impossible event? Impossible event. What is impossible event? I think by the word itself suggests you the examples. What is impossible event? See, in the same example, if I give, I can give with the dice only. See, if getting a number 7, okay, when we roll a die, getting a number 7, is it possible? That event, is it possible event? No, impossible. So that is getting a number 7 when we roll a die, it is impossible. So that statement is complete. I hope you understood this. When you roll a die, getting a number 7 is an impossible event. I hope you understood this, correct? Any other examples you can give it there for impossible? So many examples are there, okay? Then or getting 9 in when you roll the dice, we are getting 9 number is an impossible event. It is not possible, it cannot happen. So, that is called impossible event. Next is sure event. Sure event. I hope you understood the meaning of this. Sure event and impossible event, they are opposite. See, again getting a number 6 when you roll a dice, yes, it is sure event, but there so the event which always occur when the experiment is carried out is called sure event. See, for example, you may not get the 6 at any time, but if I say like this, the number when you roll a dice, the number is odd or even, odd or even. So, an event is getting a number which is odd or even, okay, getting a number which is odd or even. See, here getting a number, definitely when you roll a dice you will get a number, no doubt, whether it is odd or even. So, when I give both, definitely if I get 1 it will be odd, if I get 2 it will be even, if I get 3 again it will be odd, if I get 4 again it will be even, like this, okay. 5 again odd, if I get 5 then it is odd, again if I get 6 it will be even. So, it is, they are the sure event. Okay. The next is equally likely outcomes, equally likely outcome, equally likely outcome. Equally likely outcome. 2 or more outcomes are said to be equally likely outcomes if each outcome has same chance of appearing as any other. Means, if there are 2 in situations, then equally likely outcomes. So, in both the situation, if there are likely outcomes, then we can say equally likely outcomes. Example, see, when we toss a coin, outcome for falling head or tail. So, they are equally likely. See, when you toss a coin, either you will get head or tail. If I ask you, so outcomes, so either you will get H or you will get tail, correct? So, that will be the example for equally likely outcomes. Understood? Then, next one. So, let us see what is the formula to find out the probability. I hope you understood all this. One, we studied what are experiments. It is an activity, okay, where you will expect the outcomes, and determinists and deterministics and random, there are 2 types of experiment, and trial and event. Under event again we have simple event and compound event. Simple event means the outcome will be only one, but compound event it will be more than one. And see, this is an example for event, getting an odd number E, we usually represent it as E. Getting a number 6, again it is an example for event, and also it is an example for simple event, and this is an example for compound event, that is you will have more than one outcome, okay, one favorable outcome. And impossible event, you understood by the name itself suggests what is the meaning of it, and sure event, and also equally likely outcomes, okay. Now, let us see what is the formula to find out the probability. Okay, probability formula. P of E we will represent like this, probability of an event. See, E is replaced by the, according to the situation, like getting odd numbers when the dice is rolled, getting an odd number. So, instead of E you can write there. So, event we are writing here. So, probability of event is equal to number of outcomes favorable to event E divided by total number of outcomes, total number of possible outcomes. You can write total number of possible outcomes. Since you have studied in 9th standard, this will be like a revision for you today. So, just try to recall whatever you have studied in 9th standard. So, this will be this is the formula, that is number of outcomes favorable to the event E divided by total number of possible outcomes. So, when I give one example you will understand. Suppose, let us take one example. When we roll a die, the possible outcome. So, what is the possible outcome? Possible outcome. What are the possible outcome when you roll a die? So, it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Suppose I want to know the probability of getting multiples of 3. Okay. So, that will be the event. So, what is the event? Event getting the multiples of 3. Getting the multiples of 3. Okay. Now, what are the favorable outcome then? Favorable outcome. What are the favorable outcomes? Means according to this event, what is the favorable outcome? So, multiple of 3 means out of this 3 and 6 are the multiples, correct? Now, according to the formula, what is the probability of this example? Probability is, so favorable outcome 1 and 2. So, 2. 2 by possible outcomes. How many possible outcomes? 6. So, you can simplify it. 2 1s are 2 3s are 1 by 3. So, that is the formula. This is the formula we use to find out the probability of an event, particular event. So, here I have found out the multiples of 3. Multiples of 3 is 3 and 6. So, there are 2 outcomes here. Okay. Favorable outcomes are 2. How many possible outcomes? Possible outcomes are 6. So, 2 by favorable outcome 2 by 6. 2 1s are 2 3s, so 1 by 3, like that. Okay. Suppose if I ask you another event, probable of not getting, please try to concentrate, not getting the multiple of 3. Not getting the multiple of 3, please concentrate here. Not getting the multiple of 3 means how many? Not multiples of 3 means here 1, 2, 4 and 5. I hope you understood the meaning of this. Not getting the multiple of 3 other than this. Okay, 3 and 6 are the multiples of 3. Other than that 1, 2, 4 and 5. Now 1, 2, 4 and 5. Now what is the probability of this event? I am telling about this event. So, when we write this, definitely it is also called as complement of this event, complement. Okay. So we can represent like this, E bar, P of E bar is equal to, how many are there? 4. 4 by 4 are the favorable outcome. Possible outcome is same, that is 6. Okay, 4 by 6. Here 2 by 3. 2 by 3. Okay. So this E dash, E bar I have given, E bar is nothing but the complement of this event. I hope you understood the meaning of complement. Means other than this, see, getting the multiples of 3, not getting the multiples of 3. So definitely these are they are the complement of this event. Okay. So we will represent it as E dash or E bar, we can say. So okay, which I wanted to explain this only, and I have explained with the example here. Okay. And one more thing, if you observe carefully here, this is 2 by 3 and this is 1 by 3. Okay. Now I will add 2 by 3 and 1 by 3. How much you will get? 3 is common. 3 is common. 2 plus 1. 3 by 3 means it is 1. Means, okay, I will just exchange this. Here 1 by 3 plus 2 by 3. Okay. So 1 by 3 is what? 1 by 3 is P of E, that is event. Okay. Plus P of, this is what I told you just now, complement of an event, complement of this event. So P of E dash. So when you add these two, you will get definitely 1. I have proved with the example here. I have proved this with the example. See, P of E is the event. P of E is the event getting the multiples of 3. So we got 1 by 3, correct? Now, not getting the multiple of 3 is 2 by 3. So this one. Together when you add this, you will get 1. So this is very, very important. Okay, this formula is very, very important. You can write this as event plus P of not an event. Okay, you can write, you have that in your textbook, not E. Okay, they have used not E. So this is E, not E means, okay, not E means E, this is event and this is not E, means not this event. So together when we add, you will get 1. Okay. So these are the things which is very, very important, because we are going to find out, I mean few questions are based on this. In the exercise we have few questions based on this formula. And here if you want to find out P of E, you can find out by using this 1 minus P of not E. Please note this, very, very important. P of E you want to find out, you can find out by using this formula 1 minus P of not E. Okay. Or if you want to find out P of not E is equal to 1 minus P of E by transposing this. Okay. So these very, very important, these are very important formulas. Okay. So I think I have covered all the basic which you should know, and a few more information before we exactly start the exercise. So I'll just tell you about the a card, because they have given in your textbook related to cards, they have given. So that one the information related to that I am going to give, because again few more questions they have asked in the exercise, and also in the example problems we have the problems related to cards, okay, playing cards. Now I hope you understood this. event and not e, or we can say this is a complement of this event, complement of an event. So, this is the complement of an event. So, event plus complement of an event is equal to 1. Okay, two more information I will give you about, one is a well balanced die has 6 faces, already I have told. So, a die have 6 faces, isn't it? So, that is the number will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I told you about this also, plural is dice and singular is die. Now, a pack of playing cards, I will just give little information about this. So, whenever the problem arises on this topic, it will be easy for you, please note down this. A pack of playing cards consists of 4 suits. So, here I hope you know the number of cards, it is 52, the number of cards. So, I will just give one map, I mean one what do we call is a flow chart, like it will be easy for you. Okay. Pack of cards. So, a pack how many? 52, and it is divided into 2. One is red color, red, and the other one is black. So, for many questions you can answer. So, if you have this flow chart, it will be easy for you. Okay. So, red color cards, how many red color cards are there? 26 red color cards, and black also 26 cards are there. Okay. Now, under red again we have diamond, heart. So, here we have 13 cards and 13 cards. Okay. And black also, diamond, heart, and club, spade. Again here 13 cards, 13 cards. Okay. Now again you can refer your textbook also, it is there in page number 301, but I have made it a flow chart for you so that it will be easy for you. So, spade, you all know the symbol there. Symbol, club, and diamond, of course diamond you all know. Heart, okay. Now, next again in each 13 we have like this: ace, king, queen and jack, and also the number from 10, 9, 8 up to 2. See this 13 cards, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I hope you understood this. So, same thing here also we have ace, king, queen and jack, and also 10 to 10, 9, 8 up to 2. 13 cards. Again same here also. Ten, 9, 8 up to 2. So here also we have. So 13 cards. So 13, 13, 13, 13. So with this flow chart, I think you can answer any questions related to this playing cards. See, if suppose if they ask red cards, how many red cards are there? 26 red cards. Black cards, 26. Okay. Now we can get the, probability you can ask, when the questions are there in your textbook. So just go through that, and even I am going to do it in the next class. Okay. Now diamond, how many diamond cards are there? 13. Heart 13, club 13, spade 13. And suppose if they ask how many, see king, queen and jack, these are called as face cards. So they have given face cards, king, queens and jacks are called face cards. So totally how many face cards are there? Face cards. So here 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 4 3s are 12 face cards are there. Number of face cards, very very important. Suppose they have asked here the question there. Okay, face cards 12 face cards are there. And how many ace? 1, 2, 3, 4 ace. 12 face cards. Okay, face cards, which are the face cards? That is king, queen and jack. These are the face cards. So 4 3s are 12 face cards are there. And they can ask like this also, red, how many queens with red color? So only 2. With black color means only 2, like that. How many face cards of black color? So black color, how many face cards? 3 plus 3, 6. But total face cards are 12. So this information, I think it will help you for the problems related to playing cards. Okay. Next. So let us work out few examples. So which all we have studied today, just I will go on recalling by using the examples which are given in your textbook only. Okay. See, only 2 examples I will do. See here. First example, find the probability of getting a head when the coin is tossed once. Also find the probability of getting a tail in page number 298. First example, probability of getting a head. See, you all know just now, see when the coin is tossed, definitely you will get head or a tail. One coin is tossed, so you will get head or a tail. So possible outcome, so total possible outcomes 2, correct? 2. Then find the probability of getting a head. So favorable outcome, is 1. Either you will get head, getting a head means only 1, understood? Therefore probability of an event means getting head, you can write like this also. Is equal to 1 by 2. You know the formula. You have to write the formula also, but this is example. So, okay, I will write number of outcomes favorable to E or to the event divided by total number of possible outcome. So, 1 by 2. I hope you understood this is the formula. So, 1 by 2. So, you can try to recall this is a simple event. Event means getting ahead event. See, I am trying to recall which are the terms we studied today. Simple event. So, this is an example for simple event. Okay. One more. A bag contains a red ball, a blue ball and a yellow ball. So, in a bag we have a red ball, blue ball and yellow ball. Okay. Now, of same size. Kritika takes out a ball from a bag without looking into it. What is the probability that she takes yellow ball? So, yellow ball, what is the probability? See again, P of E is equal to number of outcomes favorable to E. So, getting yellow ball, probability of an event is equal to yellow ball is 1 out of possible is 3. So, there are number of balls 3 inside it. So, probability is 1 by 3. Okay. And probability of getting red also is 1 by 3. Okay. Probability of getting yellow is also, blue color. Okay, blue event only you should write, but this is for red. So, here you can write red and this is blue, this is yellow. Okay. This is also 1 by 3, blue color is only 1 ball, 1 out of 3, 1 by 3. And as I told you, all the events, when you add all the events, you will get 1. See, 1 by 3 plus 1 by 3 plus 1 by 3 is equal to 3 by 3 means is equal to 1. See, the sum of all possibilities is equal to 1. Okay. Just I had told you this, the sum of the probabilities of all elementary events of the experiment is 1. See, the sum of all possibility events is 1, like that. Okay. We will continue in the next class. Thank you.